YTBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. And guys, I'm going to drop this quick video. I hadn't planned on dropping a video this morning because, well, I just didn't feel like it. But now I'm in the video mode. I'm going to drop this video. Okay, you see guys, what did I tell y'all? What did I tell you guys earlier? I said if you just sat back, and I said I'm going to just drop my videos, and if you just sat back and watch, I told y'all the truth about Oscar De La Hoya will come out. I tried to tell y'all this. But nope, you had De La Hoya fan after De La Hoya fan after De La Hoya fan saying that, oh, I'm just being negative towards Oscar. Oscar did that to himself when he put them fishnet pantyhose on, okay? Oscar did that to himself when he was messing with that minor, but, you know, that's the subject for another video. So Oscar already did enough negativity to himself. Coach Shelton Harrison ain't adding on to it. I'm just speaking what everybody else said. I tried to tell y'all that Oscar De La Hoya would be the reason that Canelo Alvarez wouldn't take this fight, okay? Oscar is going to try to wait till Golovkin ages out. That's what he's going to try to do, y'all. We all know this. We know that the fight right now is hot. We know, and I keep telling y'all that Canelo is about the fights and the legacy, okay? He's about that. But see, I was watching Dante's Boxing Nation, and shout out to Dante. Shout out to Dante. It's a good channel. I enjoy the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. See, I know that's going to make some of y'all mad. Subscribe to Dante's Boxing Nation. That's how Oscar De La Hoya said. But yeah, you know, people, some of y'all, I don't understand y'all. It's like you try to tell somebody something, man, and it just don't get it. I told you I know how this man Oscar De La Hoya think. I know how he think. I know exactly how De La Hoya thinks, okay? And I told you he the reason, y'all. I know ain't no fighter, well, especially not Saul Canelo Alvarez. He ain't turned into no Billy Joe Saunders when it come to this darn Triple G. Darn Canelo want to fight, but look who in the way, Oscar De La Hoya. Okay, told y'all. And you know, Dante was interviewing a guy who pretty much said that Oscar De La Hoya, they're trying to protect Canelo. They want to protect Canelo. I mean, of course, why wouldn't you? Because it's a risk. Every time Canelo go out there and fight some of them names that Oscar don't want him to fight, okay, he go out there, he beat those guys. Yeah, it's making them look good. But, you know, you got a promoter, man, that don't want to roll the dice. Oh, Coach, well, you don't know how it is to be a promoter. You have your whole thing wrapped up in one fighter and blah, you can lose your business, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what, man? Okay, then. That's just what it is. See, this kind of stuff going on in boxing, man, this right here, the Oscar De La Hoyas, they need to go. Could you imagine if Canelo was signed with Al Heyman? Could you imagine? Even Kathy Duval, even if he was signed with one of them, could you imagine some of the big fights that Canelo wouldn't have to wait on, that we would see him in? But no. We got Oscar De La, you know, whatever we want to call him now, just filling the last spot. I tend to use De La Fishnet pantyhose, but that just kind of gets some of the Oscar De La Hoya fans' panties in a bind. So, you know, I got to think of something else. You know, you guys give me different names for them, but it don't even matter, man. I tried to tell y'all. And I hate to say I told you so, but in this video, I'm going to say that I told you so. I told y'all so. Told all you guys, but you guys didn't want to listen. Y'all, real quick to point out that somebody always just talking junk about y'all legendary idols and all this crap. Nobody talking junk about him. It's the truth. How many people now done came out and said that Oscar De La Hoya is trying to protect Canelo? Y'all act like I'm the first one to say it. That's what he doing. Oscar De La Hoya is protecting Canelo. That's why we can't get this fight. Really and truly, that's the reason. It's not Canelo. Nope. Because if he take a dangerous fight with Laura, which everybody picked him to lose that fight anyway, some people said it was 50-50, but a lot of analysts thought that he was going to lose that fight. And some people to this day still thought that he lost that fight in actuality. Like a lot of people thought that Canelo lost the fight. Okay, of course, I didn't think he lost the fight, but, you know, that's subject for another video, okay? But anyway, you know, as I digress, you know, I'm telling y'all, man, this kind of stuff right here, man, this kind of stuff is really what's ruining the sport. And y'all say Al Heyman ruining the sport. Won't y'all look at this? Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about this though. I'm the only person who gonna say something. Why? You know, well, we know why Oscar is protecting Canelo. We already know this, y'all. It's no damn secret. It's not a secret. Okay, he protecting his cash cow or his cash king or whatever you want to call him. But that's what Oscar doing. Okay, what are videos on this? Where are your videos on this? Because clearly that's what he doing, but ain't nobody saying nothing about that. Nope. Y'all always want to talk about Al Heyman. Everybody want to talk about how Heyman is destroying boxing. Y'all think that if we see Canelo fighting a weather-beaten Triple G, is that good for boxing? I mean, seriously, is that good for boxing? Canelo versus a 35, 36, 37-year-old Triple G. Okay? You guys tell me what you think about this. I don't think that's good for boxing at all. I think it sucks for boxing. Okay, if you ask me, it sucks for boxing, and that's just the way that is. Okay? You guys, and y'all gonna try to justify. I know y'all gonna try to justify Oscar De La Hoya doing what he want to do. I already know y'all gonna do that. I'm already prepared for the comments. But you fanboys, you guys need to take a look at this, okay? Look how many fights Al Heyman done put on, and look how many fights Al Heyman about to put on, and of course, look at the fights that Oscar won't put on. I mean, people, it's almost like trying to explain something to a brick wall. At least a brick wall can blow in the wind. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.